Morning boys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's your boy FBL Josh. We're just going to be doing a free hit team today. We did wildcard the week before last, but last week was just absolutely terrible. I am going to quickly open a new tab, one sec. That was just from when I opened my thumbnail, so we can ignore that for today. I'll apologise for that being in the corner. I was generally just sorting out the thumbnail for today, but anyway, how's everyone's day going? At the moment, like I said, I'm on a free hit, and I'm obviously going to stay on the free hit because I've used it now, but I think I'm just going to try and target this week with a few differentials. Because last week was poor, free Chelsea. Obviously I had Sterling when he had that 19 points, but ever since he's been useless and it's just been really poor, so I'm not really planning on sticking to the ropes now. I'm going to go a bit off the rails this week because I think it's worth the punt, so I've took the free hit punt, and I think, do you know what, the way I'm looking at today, I've got Newcastle clean sheet, Trippier assist, and a Wilson return because I think Wilson starts, essentially is what my thinking is. So I believe that between Trippier, Shaw and Wilson, I'm going to get around 25 points. I think Jose Sarr is easily going to get a clean sheet versus Luton. Neto's going to score a goal or get an assist because based on how Neto's been playing the last 3 games, it's been great. You know, assist, 2 assists. You know, he's been bang there in every single Wolves attack for goal. So there's no reason he's not going to keep being in every Wolves attack, bang there. Right moment. Alvarez, I had him since game week 1. Well, I did have him game week 1 wildcard, but then obviously you know I transferred him out last minute. And then ever since I've done that, like, he's gone ridiculous. Like, game week 1, 5, 7. Then I bought him back in, he blanked. Then I sold him and he got 14 and 9. So he's absolutely mugged me off. The problem is now, everyone's bringing him in. I'm just worried he's going to be that hyped up that he's not going to start or he's going to blank due to Champions League. So my thought process is I might go for Edouard because Edouard's got Fulham. He's another differential pick if Alvarez doesn't start. City's got the early kickoff. I don't really think they're going to win 4-0, 3-0. I think maybe 2-0. So do I see Alvarez being involved in everything? Not really. So I am still contemplating the Alvarez pick. Wilson as well. Because it's a free hit, I've got Wilson in there. If I was picking a player for the long run, I'd pick Isaac. But the way I look at it is Isaac's played midweek. It's Sheffield on Sunday, tomorrow. So he'll play Wilson versus Sheffield because then Isaac's got Man City on next Wednesday. So there's essentially no reason for him to play Isaac this week when Isaac could do the rest. Because then he's going to have Man City next week, midweek. So the way I'm looking at it is Wilson starts this week, but long term Isaac's a better pick because Isaac is the main man. He is. But I think the way Wilson's been playing, if he does keep getting goals under his belt, then he is fighting for that starting position week in, week out. But I think for me this week, and a lot of other people say the same thing, Wilson starts. I am strongly saying Wilson starts, and yeah, I'm still a bit unsure, but if he's forced to pick, I'd say Wilson, and I'd put Wilson in my free hit because I just think he starts. And I think even if he comes on for 40 minutes, and gets a penalty, there's no reason, 20 minutes goal, 30 minutes goal, there's no reason he doesn't get a return. So I really do like the Wilson pick if you think of the punt, because I think at under 6% owned on this free hit, he's a massive pick. Also on here, I've obviously got Neto in, who's 2% owned because it's allowed me to have, 2.4 now because people have started buying him. It's allowed me to have Salah in. Mainly because this week I just want Salah in because I just think, Spurs, Brighton, no one wants him there. But come game week 9, when they have this nice little fixture on, I will be moving one of either Nunes, Diaz, Gakpo or Salah in my team. Those are the 4 I'm looking at. But I might go to a cheaper alternative and not go Salah, just so I can still have that budget spread across my team. But we will see. It might just be the case of going to Salah and just trying to swing a little differential But I say that at the same time, he probably won't be at that point because everyone will buy him. But yeah, he has returned every single game this season. He has returned every single game, so there's no reason to not like him. It's just the better value you get in your squad without him. Yeah, it's really hard to judge, because if you've got two players, let's say 8 to 9 mil each, let's say a Rashford and a Son, but then you then grow to, let's say, a Diaby and a Salah. You've got to then utilise, is that Diaby and Salah better than Rashford and Son combined? Not just Salah on his own. That's the thing. You have to look at it as like a double, because that's what you do get with Salah. You have to upgrade someone and downgrade someone to get Salah in. So it's like, for me, I would have to upgrade Rashford on my normal team. Not Rashford, sorry. I would have to upgrade Son, but downgrade my Saka or my Maddison to, let's say, Saka to Diaby or Maddison to a 5.5, which it would probably be Maddison down to a 5.5, and I'll probably have to move a defender out of the team as well on the bench. So yeah, it's a struggle to get Salah in, and it probably would require me 3 transfers over 3 weeks, or 2 transfers in a hit. But the problem with that plan is, if someone gets injured and I've got other fires to pick out, it disrupts the plan. So the only thing now is, I've got to remember, is I'm going to, either way, I'm planning on taking a hit in game week 9. If I get Salah, there's a hit coming. If I don't go for Salah, then I'll just bring in the likes of Gakpo or Nunes, and I'll take a punt on them, and then keep the high owned players, because Spurs run, if I'm being honest with you, like game week 9 and even the games after that, it's quite a decent run for Spurs. So I still don't know if I can justify getting rid of all my Spurs picks. Another thing I didn't think about is, obviously I have a free hit this week, but I did my transfer from Antonio to Morris last week. And then I thought, I'm going to free hit this week. And I thought, that's quite good, because it's cancelled that Morris move out, because I didn't really want Morris after I overthought it. He has got double next week. Yeah. But I just thought then, okay, but Antonio's got Sheffield United. So it was like, okay, it's a bit of a toss-up here. By the way, lads, have we got any mods in here today? I'm just gonna check quickly. But yeah, no. We're doing alright, but yeah, just going off the rails this week. So just word of warning to everyone. I'll give you team advice on transfers this week, the same I would do if I was in your same position. My free hit's got nothing to do with it. My free hit's just literally not even biased. I'm just going for things that I think could possibly pay off. Like Jose Sarr and Neto. I'd recommend Neto as a 1 week punt this week, but not long term. I would not recommend Jose Sarr, because the only reason I've got him in is because he's got a good fixture this week on a free hit. Same with Wilson. I've got, like I said, Isaac's a better pick long term, but I wouldn't bring Isaac in this week, because for me, Wilson starts this week. So I don't see the point of bringing Isaac yet. He is the nail striker for Newcastle, but just because he's played midweek and he's got City next week midweek, and Sheffield's an easy fixture on Sunday, he will start Wilson again. There's no reason for him not to start Wilson again. And Wilson's had more than enough daybreak to start again as well, so Wilson is more than fit to start again. And I can actually see Wilson going off this week and scoring a brace and scoring 2 goals. I really can. And I've got that gut feeling on him. And every time I have that gut feeling on Wilson, last year I had a gut feeling on him, brought him in for a week, and he scored 19 points and I captained him. So I was like, yeah. Same with Sterling, I've got that gut feeling on some players, so I brought them in. Like Wilson and Neto, I've got a really good feeling on. Salah explains himself. Rashford, yeah. Mbeumo, I was going to go Deku and go triple City, but the only problem with that is I know Mbeumo is going to burn me if I do that, so I'm just being sensible, because I have got other people in my league and I have got to think about certain picks I pick, because even though it's a free hit, let's say someone's got Maddison, Saka and whatever, and Spurs and Arsenal game absolutely goes off, then I'm in a bit of an iffy position. You know what I mean? Let's say Chelsea does well, which I don't expect Chelsea to do well. You know, I don't expect Maddison to do well or Udogie to do well. I don't really expect them games to go well, or Odegaard, and for the likes of matters, or Saka. You know, I don't really expect a lot from them. I think, yeah, this week's going to be pretty interesting because the league's got some interesting teams, but I think, yeah, these differentials, as much as I'm using my free hit, if it swings in my favour and I get the Newcastle clean sheet, the Wolves clean sheet, the Bournemouth clean sheet for Brighton, there's already 25 points without the bonus. So it'll be 24 points without bonus. And save points. And Jose Sarr's been making like 6-7 saves a game. Neto, boom, go get 2 assists and Wolves win 3-4-0 or get a goal. You know what I mean? That'll be fine. 10 pointer for a goal. And Bumo goal, 10 pointer. Salah, just get a goal and assists. Do your bits when I've got him in this week. Haaland, I expect 2 goals. I expect City 2-0, Haaland 2 goals. Maybe a hat-trick. Alvarez, like I said, I'm iffy. I don't even know who's going to start, if I'm being honest. I think 90% of my head saying, yeah, he starts easily because of the injury. So there's no reason to doubt, to be honest, him starting. So I will play him. But yeah, I'm still just, don't know if I'm feeling it. But then I'll go against him this week again. They'll outscore ridiculously. It's just the absolute hype around bringing Alvarez in this week. That's just what deteriorates me from him a bit. And obviously we've got Wilson, which again, not many people got. Big differential. If Wilson goes and scores a brace, Haaland gets the goals and whatever else in my team I've predicted, I could be looking at 100 and something point week this week. And I think that's the thing with my free hit. I've took the risk early, which a lot of other people won't do, which is fair. I've done a really ballsy thing that is against template, and a lot of people are going to hate on it, a lot of people ain't going to like it, but at the end of the day, I think it's the best pick I can do. So yeah, I don't really think there's anything wrong with my pick. Is it worth doing Mbumo to get my words out. Is it worth doing Maddison to Mbumo and give the money for Chilwell to Trippier? I think if you've got 2 free transfers, Meths, then the only thing I'm going to say is Spurs do have 2 tough fixtures these upcoming weeks, right? But after Spurs' tough fixtures, Brentford's had Man United, which is honest, I don't think that's an easy fixture. Burnley, I don't consider that an easy fixture. Chelsea, yeah, okay. West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal again. You know what I mean? That's a bit of a crap run. Where Maddison and Son, after game week 8, have got a really nice run for like 4 games. So in the long run, you're probably better keeping Maddison than Mbumo. So what I would probably do is, even if Mbumo scores this week, take it on the chin, keep Maddison, and then sell Chilwell to Fabian Schär. Now, a lot of people say Botman for money, but I'm saying Fabian Schär. 1, he's lower owned. He's guaranteed nailed just as much as anyone else. He's played 90 minutes every game this season, minimum. And he's in a really good goal threat. If he gets in that box and, let's say, a close free kick or anything, he'll score a header, he'll get a goal. You know, he's really, really good at them. So I do really like Fabian Schär. I've got him in my main team as well, not just my free hit, so in game week 8 is happening probably. Foden to Maddison in game week 8 is happening probably. Oh, so yeah, but if you're doing, this is the thing though. I don't like doing things like this because 1, you could have price rises bite you in the ass. 2, I don't even know if Foden's literally guaranteed minutes this week, and Foden, yeah, okay, he could return. Yeah, it's weighing them out. Like, do I think it's better keeping Foden or do I think it's better keeping Maddison? Personally, I would transfer Foden out, but it really depends, to be honest with you. I think I would definitely wait and stay on the stream for like an hour or something, and wait till the deadline, wait till we get some later news, because I think making that move now is a bit iffy, because you've got to remember, our deadline is 1:30 today, so we could still get early City news for 3 o'clock, pretty easily, team news, who starts. So we're better to base our opinions off that than rush into things, because rushing into moves could really backfire. I'm on a free hit, so I can move anyone else out I like. Anyway, as for getting it, anyway, Maps, how is your day going today? And like I said to everyone on the Discord yesterday, I apologise I haven't been streaming this week. I've not been up to it, so we've just got today's. But it's still the deadline, so we'll take it. I'm just, yeah, thankfully I've not had any stick yet. I'm waiting for all the stick comments we get later, Mets, when we're later into the stream and we've got 50 people having a go at me for free hitting. But at the end of the day, like I say to you all week in, week out, I'll make my decision when I think it's right. Even if it's against a template, against a grain, against what everyone else thinks. The whole point of this game is, if you think something's worth doing, and you think it's a smart decision, and you're trying to think out of the box, do it. That's my general advice to everyone. Don't let other people influence your decisions, which why I would not let anyone influence me against going for a free hit this week, because I just thought it was the best decision for me. I still think it's the best decision for me, and I generally think it's going to pay off with about 80 points plus minimum. I really do. Now, I could look like an absolute fool on Tuesday surgery when I come on Tuesday and go, oh yeah, Newcastle conceded 2 goals, Luton scored a goal, Bournemouth scored a goal, Bumo did nothing, Rashford did nothing, Salah got 5 points, Haaland blanked, Alvarez blanked, Wilson goal. You know, I could look like a fool if that happens, you know what I mean? But at the same time, the upside on this and the chance of that happening is really slim, so I'm taking the risk. The only thing that worries me is generally, yeah, I have got 2 Newcastle players, but I swear to God, if Newcastle do not keep a clean sheet against Sheffield United, I will lose the plot, because I swear to God, I think Newcastle's at home as well. Newcastle, okay, I'm surprised YouTube haven't actually violated me then, but okay, thank you very much. Newcastle. Correction, Sheffield are at home, but I still think Newcastle should win that comfortably, 3-0. Because if they don't, then something's completely up. Really is, because when you look at it on a statistical thing, the clean sheets Newcastle were getting last year was ridiculous. They were like the 4th or 3rd most team to keep clean sheets in the whole season. They were doing very well, and I think you can't judge them on how the fixtures have been start of the season, because they have had really bad fixtures. They've not had good fixtures, but now they've got this good fixture run. This is what I'm looking at. One thing I will say is I've got Trippier in this week on my free hit. He will not be entering my main team. The reason behind it is I just don't think he's going to get assists and that each week like he did last year. I can't justify the 6.5 mil for the occasional assist, just like I can't justify Trent at 8 mil. Same with Robertson. I can't justify it for the occasional assist or goal, so that 1.5 mil extra in my team with having Fabian Sharp is more than worth it for not having Trippier, if that makes sense. But this is my free hit, so we will see how we do on the free hit. It's definitely ballsy, yeah, but I'm going with my gut feeling this week, so we'll see how it pays off. Best thing of FPL, this, just take a big risk. If it pays off, you look like an absolute god. If it goes to mod, then everyone just goes and laughs in your face and says, I told you so. That was the thing with Sterling. I took a DS to Sterling for -4 and everyone goes, oh, you can't do that. You can't take a -4 in, I don't know, week 3. And I was like, but yeah, I can. And it paid off. And then I've got everyone on Twitter, right, Meths, going, and Magic and all that, going, oh yeah, congratulations with your Sterling 9 point for your -4 from Diaz. I'm like, yeah, but you were taking the piss out of me when I did it. Sorry, a bit of a rant. Should I start Gusto versus Villa home or Bell versus Wolves? Gusto. Wolves will score, Villa will score. Gusto's just got more chance of getting an attack in return. So, if I was picking one, Gusto, but they're both not great picks at the same time, but I would pick Gusto. Should we change some stuff on the free hit, boys? What do you think? Do you think we should... Do you think we should change some stuff? I'm still debating what I should do. And I still am. I'm definitely keeping Neto and Sarr. I'm not a Wolves fan, by the way. I'm a Man United fan. But that probably doesn't even make it better. But still, we're gonna see how Neto does. Neto on paper, within the last 3 games, should be getting an assist minimum or a goal here, and I think it's worth the pump. So I've took the pump. I think, yeah, I don't see Son, Maddison or Saka doing anything again. Jackson can't hit an arse, can't hit a barn door, can't hit nothing. So yeah, I'll have him back in my team next week, and I will keep him for that week because it's an easier fixture. But if he doesn't score in that week, because I know he's not going to score. I know he's not going to score. I think it's the day they play. I know he's not going to score against Villa. I know for a fact Sterling isn't either, because they will literally play piece poor against Villa. Villa will win like 3-0. Chelsea have been absolutely useless. Chilwell again. I recommend everyone sell Chilwell because Mudryk probably play again. Chilwell will be that person who you've got a 7-pointer like I did on Shaw last week. I had a 7-pointer coming on for Chilwell. Chilwell plays 5 minutes, gets a 1-pointer and blocks my bench. You don't want that week in, week out. You don't want that. You want a 90-minute person week in, week out. So when that happened, pardon me, I decided to free it obviously, but next week, Chilwell, without a doubt, will be leaving my team most likely because I can't deal with it. But then if he mugs us off this week and starts, that's the thing. I'm just reassessing it, but personally, he's a sell for me. He's a big sell. And then Pochettino wrecks everyone's week by starting him, but for me, he's a sell. I don't think I'd have him versus Villa either way as well, so I think he's just a sell at this point. I think I'm just going to try and get all my Chelsea players. But yeah, no, it's just a bit... Just a bit one of them, innit? Take things on the chin this week. Wonder how Harry's doing today. Looks like he's having a good stream. What's his current ranking? See, it's not even just me, everyone's bought Sharon this week, which can justify my pick for once. More than justify it. We are just chilling this week though, to be fair. I do think this free hit's going to pay off, man. I think everyone's in a way worse position than I am right now. I generally do. City news. If you stick around, Jack, yeah, it's split. Sorry. If you stick around for the rest of the stream, I am going to look through Twitter now. So yeah, we should have some City news before the deadline, as far as I'm aware, due to it being obviously 1/2 the deadline. And if you have got any team questions, put them in the chat. I am currently ranked 700k, I believe. I was like top 100k at some point, but then I had a flipping crap week because of the Chelsea players and Spurs players. I wildcarded in my team before the wildcard at 87, but you always do worse on the wildcard than what your team would have. That's expected. It's just the wildcard was better in the long term. I have free hit myself this week though. But yeah. Okay. Let me just have a look. Twitter. See what my sources are saying. How's your day going? How's your day going anyway, Jack? Do I start Cash or Chilwell? Cash. Chilwell's a minute's rest. But yeah, and yeah, Cash. It's tough because Chilwell, I know for a fact, most likely it's going to play over him again, Mudryk, and he's not going to start. Right. Do we have any FPL leaks? But yeah, I'd start Cash. Kada, mate. I don't think there really is anyone else. Don't miss today's team leaks. But we are just waiting. Yeah, I'm having a good start to the season, by the way, lads. I say, to be fair, I worked it out the other day, if I'd made no transfers this season, including the ones I did before the deadline, I would be sat on 365 points right now. And I would be top 5k. But of course I didn't. I went stupid and bought De Bruyne and whatnot. I am not bringing De Bruyne in even when he's fit, just because after that stupid stunt he pulled game week 1, when he absolutely ruined everything. Right, someone's just put, yeah, I saw the leaks. What leaks? What leaks? That's there. Yeah, okay. So, I'm still waiting on official leaks, but as far as I'm aware from my sources today, Chilwell does not start. As far as I'm aware, Chilwell does not start. So pretty much, that's where we're looking. Chilwell does not start. But that's from my sources on Twitter. We're still waiting for confirmed leaks, though, from proper big sources as well. But as far as I'm aware, I've been told Chilwell does not start this week. And Mudryk obviously plays in front of his place, I'm going to guess. And on team news, for Man City, I have not had any leaks just yet. But I should have them momentarily within the next half an hour, most likely. But we have not had any leaks yet. One sec, lads. Right, lads, anyway. What was I saying? Okay. I'm going to see possibly a better midfield pick this week for another punt instead of Mbeumo, but I don't think I'm going to do it, but we'll have to see. I'm still making my bizarre moves. I am going to quickly have a drink. My arm was absolutely killing yesterday. We had bicep day yesterday and a tricep, so my arms were absolutely shattered. Word of advice to everyone. Don't ego lift. I don't ego lift. Just don't ego lift, because then man, I went to my PR yesterday and I was still sore afterwards. Right, let me just answer my friend's question. He's just asking Star Wars Post or Gold. I've just answered it, so we're sorted. Right, back to chats. If any of you got any team questions, whack them in the chat and I'll get them all answered. And if anyone's not liked the stream already, could you please like the stream? That'd be more than appreciated. But yeah, no, I'm surprised that we're quite quiet today. By the way, boys, we are only 4 subscribers off 200, so any subscribers will be more than appreciated. We are 4 subscribers off the 200 mark, so that is ridiculously going to be appreciated when we hit that, guys. We are very, very, very close. as I said. Right. Is my thing on the feed again? Mugged. I was on the feed and now I've been taken off. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh man. I've still got loads of debations today, man. My head's splitting because I haven't really thought a lot about this week. I've just kind of gone with the gut, and I'm just hoping it pays off. I don't really want to touch the team. I don't think. I'm just waiting on leaks to decide if I'm going to do anything. But I don't really want to let leaks influence my decisions too much this week. What I would like, which is never going to happen by the way in a million years, is a day early Newcastle leaks, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, no. I'm happy with the free hit this week, I think. Very, very happy with it. I'm just waiting for people to start having a moan at me for using the free hit this week. I used my free hit last year, game week 5, and I got 120 points. It tends to pay off when I do my punts on these. Like I said, I managed fine last year without the free hit later in the game, and I'll manage this year again. I'm more than happy to use it today. I just think it's a better decision than rolling the team this week I've got, because I'd rather not roll that team this week with triple Chelsea, triple Spurs, loads of red fires to put out. Yeah, it's not even worth considering using it this week. That's why I used a free hit. And I couldn't justify a -8 or a -12, and I thought, you know what, the free hit can solve that problem, and I'll do a -8 later down the line when I blank game week when I haven't got my free hit. So really, it counteracts itself, and I've got a benefit this week with the free hit. So it all works itself out in the long run. Blank game weeks, I never worry about. I always manage them pretty easily without a problem. So I'm not worried about them down the line. Double game weeks would generally just be for my bench boosts and my triple captains. And obviously, I might wildcard into a double game week as well, one of the weeks. But obviously with long-term picks in mind. Yeah, I'm happy with this team right now. Just waiting on leaks and chilling, chatting with you guys. So if anyone's got any questions or any transfers you want some tips on, or any opinions on who starts, just give it a bell in the chat and I'll get them answered for you as quick as possible. I'm just going to quickly message my friend Joshua. One sec, guys. I've just got to do something. Okay, you're fine then. Sorted. Oh. God, I'm just waiting on all these flipping news, man. It's doing my head in because, to be honest with you, we've got a 1:30 deadline today, so we've got a lot of talking to do for another hour and a half. One thing I don't tell you is my voice after these streams, man, is absolutely stuffed. But yeah. Rather than that, I started a lot later than I have. I started quite early to stream. I must have started earlier than most people then. I'm assuming that's you, Alpo, or is that just some random person being annoying? Look, mate, I've got Neto because Neto's been returning the last 3 games. It's a free hit team, by the way. I'm going to clarify, this is a free hit team, and this is not my main team at all. This is my main team. Shah, Antonio, Steve, Areola, Maddison, Son, Sterling, that's my main team. This is a free hit team. And I've had top 1k, top 10k finishes and stuff like that, so I think I will stick with my opinion. And this is a free hit. And like I said, you've got an opinion, BC, mate. So, that's fine. Yep, your opinion, Neto is bad, fine. If it doesn't go to plan, it doesn't go to plan at the end of the day. I've took a free hit, I've done what I think is best, I'm going to stick by that. Hi Jay, mate, how you doing? And to answer your question, Penguin, would you start Jay, Pedro or Jackson? I feel like Jay, Pedro might bring points like last round if he's not. He'll be subbed for Jackson. I have actually got FC24 in like a week. I'm going to get it. I haven't bought it yet. I need to buy it, to be fair. But back on subject. Yes, the only thing is with that Penguin, like, I don't think Jackson's going to hit a barn door in that Villa game, so I think Joe Pedro could be a great pick to start. The thing is, it's just waiting on team news as well to see if he's going to start. But I think, yeah, if you just put him in there, because Jackson's probably only going to get a 1-pointer anyway. But yeah. It's all good, BC, mate. Are you playing FIFA, Alpo, mate? That's the point, Alpo. I need to do you a favour, mate, because you've been in the Discord with us 24/7, so I think it's about time I actually... There you are. I've even given you a managing moderator, so you can even do bigger stuff than everyone else. Just don't do anything stupid. But I trust you more than anything with it, so... how's your day been anyway, Jay? And how's your team looking, mate? You as well, BC, mate. How's your team looking? But yeah, this is a free hit. And one thing, like I said to everyone, I might look like an absolute mug next week if Sarr, Neto, Trippier, Shaw, all of them blank with no clean sheets and whatnot. I might look like a mug at the end of the day. But like I said, I'm going with my decision this week. Either it pays off or it doesn't. At the end of the day, I would do this decision 10 times over. So if it doesn't, if I look back next week and say, oh yeah, this didn't go well, then fine. I can tolerate it because... Like I said to everyone, I don't look back and go, what if I did this or what if I did that? At the end of the day, these are the moves I've made. This is what I've done. I can't take it back. I wouldn't take it back at the end of the day. If it pays off, it pays off. I predict it's going to pay off because I've got in my head Trippier, Shaw, both clean sheets. Trippier assist. Wilson brace because he's going to start for me. Neto's going to get an assist or a goal again. Sarr clean sheet. Estupiñán clean sheet and an attack in return if he starts. If not, then obviously... I'm going to have to put someone... That's the point. I'm going to put someone on the bench to come on if he doesn't start. That is a point, actually, guys. I have just remembered I need to put... which this might make me look like a mug even more when I put this player in. I don't even know if I can afford him, actually. Can I even afford him? I'm going to actually be so annoyed if I can't afford him now. I need a fridge, isn't it? But, you know. Oh, it's 4.5. Are you joking? That's muggy, man. How the frick is he 4.5? Okay, yeah, forget what I've just said then. Yeah, a Estupiñán starts, there you go. Hi, Petit, bro. Yeah, my team's looking okay, not the greatest, just hoping clean sheets. Yeah, Jay, mate, same as me, mate. The team's looking brilliant. I should get clean sheets. Usually free hit game before we paid off. Yeah, Pratik's got a very judgmental opinion on my free hit. He called me absolutely bonkers in a nice way, which is fair enough, because it is a bit of a ballistic pick, to be honest with you. Going free hit this week. It's out of the blue. By the way, Jamie, I have got a... anyone in the chat, I have got a Discord, and I can link that for you guys now if you would all like to join the Discord. Because I am in them week in, week out, and I always put in there when I'm going live and before I go live, and if I'm not doing streams and whatnot, because some weeks I generally don't have time. This is like me, I chat in the Discord week in, week out, help you with transfers. Obviously, I'll come on streams 1 to 2 times a week, normally twice, but I just haven't had the time this week. Yeah, Petit's just boring, but Petit's behind me this year. I was behind Petit last year, so... But in fairness, I did make a lot more ballsy picks last year. Well, yeah. Sorry, Petit, you're gonna absolutely hate me, but Arsenal are gonna lose 1-0. And I'm not even taking the mick. I went off the stats thing, and it's actually predicting the Spurs 1-0. So I'm not even being horrible. Okay, we have got another question. So we have Chilwell to Botman and Watkins to Alvarez for free, or keep Watkins. Okay. This is a tough one. For me, as much as everyone's going Alvarez this week, Alvarez and Watkins are both do well, and I think if I had Watkins, I would not be selling him to Alvarez. No, I wouldn't. And I would do Chilwell to Fabian Schär, not Botman, as Botman's a better pick, and I would keep Watkins. I've got Alvarez back in, but yeah. I might not even go Alvarez. I was considering going Edouard on this free hit, because it's a differential again. And I think everyone's going to bring in Alvarez this week. He's going to blank. By the way, boys, here's a funny story for you. Game week 1, I had
Basically, I transferred last minute and put De Bruyne in a 4.5 striker, the 4.5 on the bench, and De Bruyne got injured. But before that, I had Alvarez and Diaz, right? Both of them returned like 5-1 and 7 points the other. And ever since, Alvarez has gone off. I brought Alvarez in, right, for a week, and I was planning on keeping him, but then I wildcarded and I brought Antonio in as a punt. Alvarez then proceeded to get 9 points on 14 points since my wildcard. And then I'm just sat there kicking myself in the foot. But I'm just going to warn you now, everyone, because I've brought Alvarez in this week, he will blank. He will blank. Just because I brought him in. So my opinion was, just stay clear. Because I brought him in, I just know he'll blank. It's just a curse. But yeah, I'd keep Watkins, honestly. I don't think... I don't know what my rank is. 700k, I believe. I was literally, I'm not joking, Pratik will back me up. I was top 100k. I was ranked like 85k in the world. Bear in mind, I've had seasons where I finished 1k, 10k, 3k and stuff like that, but last year was crap. I finished like top 600k, 550k I think, so I'll be honest, last year was terrible. With the Queen's death and all the blank game weeks and all the game weeks being moved and then having to take more hits and doing this and that, it was just carnage. This year I should make top 100k, assuming my planning pays off. Obviously I've gone a bit more ballsy again, so at the end of the day, it either pays off or it doesn't it? By the way, lads, can I just say, if everyone could like the stream and put a sub in, that would be greatly appreciated. We are nearly at the 200 sub mark. Yeah, Pratik can absolutely back that claim. Do you know what was funny though, right, Jay? And everyone in the stream is going to find this hilarious. There's me sat there with a smug face because I did a -4 from Diaz to Sterling. He got 19 points and he flew me up. For me to the next 2 to 3 weeks just go red arrow, red arrow, red arrow. So yeah. Oh, you're doing better than me, Jay, mate. I'm like 700k. Like I say to everyone though, it is a marathon. Don't get your high hopes up too much, Jay. Like I was, like I said, 80k. And then I went to 700k within 2 weeks. The points are so close at the minute that you can't judge the way your rank is until maybe game week 20 something. Is probably where you want to judge where you are. Like I said, I'd be happy with top 100k again. Mainly for me as well is winning the mini leagues. I have to win my mini league. If I didn't win my mini league last year, another funny story was I was 3 points ahead, and I got necked by 1 point. Due to a certain keeper, I'm not going to mention his name, getting 4 points on the final game week and just necking my brother above me by 1 point. Yeah, I don't like my hiccup big. Like I said, I've had 1k, 3k, 10k finishes before. You know, I run a couple of accounts each year. I'll be honest with you straight up. This is my main one, first year, but this is one of my newer accounts. But I'll be honest with you, I'm very humble about it. I'm not going to sit here and go, okay, I've had this finish, I've got this finish, you know, I know freaking everything in the game. I know every good transfer, every good move. I don't. Straight up with you. I just do what I think's best. I do take points. But if you give me a transfer, even if I don't like the player, I don't think the move I would do, if it's still the best move based off stats and what I think, then I'll tell you to do it. Saliba is stupid and player stupid, and obviously that's like asking me, yeah, how to do other things. I'm not going to mention it because YouTube will probably demonetise me if I say that word, but still. Alpo gets the gist. But yeah, a stupid man. Alpo is a fun member of my Discord. Alpo is amazing. Some people in here are very consistent. We do normally have a certain Mr. Retro for Life Slay in here and a Fabio in here, but they're not in here this morning after begging me for the stream this week, for today. Because I haven't been up to it this week, to be honest with you guys. I normally do try to do Sunday surgery streams, but I'll be honest with you, with my apprenticeships coming up and busy stuff, I am going to be busier in a few weeks, to the point where I will probably just do deadline streams, and we will do a couple. I'm going to start doing things in the Discord where I do live calls in the Discord 1 to 2 times a week for an hour and just straight up go FPL chat, football chat, whatever, talk about it all, data, and then just go through it that way as well. So like I said, boys, if you want to get in the Discord, Alpo, if you could do me a favour and just copy the Discord link and paste it in the chat for me, mate, that'd be absolutely great. But how's your team looking anyway, Jay? I was drinking when I was changing my team last night. Yeah, mate, I get you. From Cape Town. Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm assuming Cape Town's a...
It's America or is it? That's right, ignore me. I'm flipping terrible with remembering countries. I believe it's Japan or China or something, I believe. But I can't remember. So you have to tell me where actually that is, Jay, because I'm useless with countries. Don't do geography and stuff like that. History-wise, yeah, but geography and stuff like that, mate, I'm useless when it comes to things like that. By the way, lads, anyone got any... I'm going to say this to you now as well, guys. If you're still in here as well, South Africa, sorry. Oh yeah, of course it's South Africa. Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Of course, because you've got Cape Town FC and the teams, yeah. I'm stupid. Ignore what I just said. But anyway... We have a lot of people actually in here from South Africa. I probably should have known that. If anyone's got any last minute transfers, what I would advise doing is the deadline's not till 1:30, so I would at least wait till we get leagues before you make any moves. The only reason I've done it is because it's a free hit, obviously. My team is Leno, Botman, Stupinan, Shah for defence. Nice. That's not bad. That's actually... Do you know what's quite funny? I've got Leno in my main team. I've got Shah and Stupinan in my main team. I haven't got Botman though. I'm just hoping this pays off, man. Can we just get like a Neto goal, a Neto assist, or just a full-blown Neto hat-trick? Yeah, I think I'll be happy with Neto 5 points and Bumo 10. Rashford 5 to 7. Salah a goal assist, Haaland 2 goals, Alvarez assist, Wilson goal, 2 all clean sheets at the back, and I'll be happy with that because that's like 100 points. I always strive for 80-something points minimum. Foden, Saka, Diaby, and Bumo, Haaland, Darwin, Watkins. Yeah, I'm gonna vomit. He's got Darwin Núñez. Sorry, Jay, but I'm gonna vomit. It's better than Jackson, but it's just an even. It's a slightly less can't hit a barn door Jackson. But he still can't hit a barn door Núñez. Yeah, he has a couple good games, but he still can't hit a barn door if you ask me. I would absolutely be fine with a Salah hat-trick this week, because this is the 1 week I've got him. So... The funny thing was, I was actually considering captain Salah, but I just can't not captain Haaland this week, because he's going to absolutely go off today. And it's the earlier kick-off, and if he scores 2 goals and I've got Salah to come, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to be thinking, my week's down the drain. So, yeah. Yeah, I will quickly look at your team in the Discord. As I've got a chat on my monitors as well, but so you can keep going. It's not like I'm not going to see them. I mean, Jose Sarr hat-trick. Oh, I thought you meant Salah. Yeah, I wish Jose Sarr scored a hat-trick. So, Alpo's got Anana, Stupinan, Gusto, Ake, Rashford and Bumo, Eze. He's got Ward-Prowse playing. I thought you meant transfer Ward. Who would you transfer in, Ward-Prowse or Gordon? But what you actually meant was you've got Ward-Prowse and Gordon. Oh. Maybe I bench Watkins for Gordon this week, Alpo. As Gordon's got Sheffield. And obviously Alvarez and Haaland, which everyone's got at this point. Yeah, I like that team. Jay, yours has not loaded yet, my friend. I will reload the Discord so I can see if I can look at it. But, yeah, I've got it. So you've got Leno, Botman, Stupinan, Shah, Foden, Saka, Diaby, and Bumo, Darwin, Watkins, Haaland, Captain, Cash, Diaz, and Saliba. If I was you, I would maybe... Then again, no, I don't, because Diaz hasn't actually been playing. I'd say I'd maybe start Diaz. Hold on, right, I need to get back to reading chat in a moment. Me bro, lol, Darwin's annoying. 3 subs away from 200, what are we waiting for? Yes, thank you. Pratik. Yeah, I actually want to get Ward-Prowse in, but if Watkins bags, I'll cry. Well, yeah, I suppose. But then if Gordon bags, you'll be like, yeah, but Gordon's a great differential and Josh have playing him. But you know what? At the end of the day, make your decision, like I said. Chelsea smell. Yeah, Chelsea just... True. But I expect that to be like 1-0 Villa. I don't expect it to be a lot. And there's that. But again, Chelsea are useless. And I'll apologise to any Chelsea fans. I really will.
but you're like the Spurs of this season. Like, last season's Spurs is what you are now. Actually, the last 10 seasons of Spurs is what you are now. Terrible. Politely, and if Slade was going to give me stick right now, politely, you cannot buy the Premier League, and this proves it. You spent over $1 billion in transfers, and you can't win the Premier League. This just shows you cannot buy the Premier League. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. People just think, oh, you can buy football now. It's ridiculous. We'll end above United. Jay, I'm a United fan, mate, so that's just disrespectful for one. I'm sorry, I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic, you can't tell, but still, no way in hell. We will finish above Chelsea. We started, if you remember right, the last 8 to 10 games last season. Shite, crap, rubbish, I'll be straight up with you. But then we finished third. We will beat all the easy teams in the league. We'll start beating the Fulhams of Brighton. We'll even beat Brighton and stuff like that, but then we'll lose occasionally. We'll even beat Liverpool, but we'll lose the games to like the Man City and maybe the Villas and stuff. But we'll finish top 3, top 4 again. There's no way in hell Chelsea finish above us. I will eat a pair of socks if Chelsea finish above us at the end of the season on stream. And that's not even a joke. That's how confident I am. Pratik, all I'm saying is, boys, right, I will probably do a stream later. Again, when the games are on. But I swear to God, if we concede to Burnley first, I will turn the stream off. Respectively, I will, because I would absolutely be fuming. Yeah, exactly, Alpo. Yeah, the thing is, right, everyone's like taking the pee out of us this week. But you've got to remember, Anthony, not playing. Who else isn't playing? I believe Varane's out, or is Varane back in this week? I think Mount's still out. We've got like 5-6 injuries this week. Anyway, so it's still not the point. Shaw's out as well. I'll tell you what then, Pratik. I'll make it an even bigger wager then. If Chelsea finish above us in the league at the end of the season, I'll tell you what, no, I'll make it even better. And Pratik, you can put this in the Discord now, and I'll get Alpo, put this in the Discord now. If Chelsea are still above Man United by game week 24 this year, FPL, if Man United are not above Chelsea, I will let one of you in the chat decide when I bench boost or triple captain, and if you decide the triple captain, you get to decide who I triple captain as well. So you could literally throw my triple captain down the drain. How about that? That's an even better wager. Exactly, there you go. I didn't even want to name the whole list, Alpha, but thank you for doing it for me. Amrabat's not playing because he's in personal training, though. That's only because he's in personal training. But we could still beat Chelsea with that team that we've got, even with missing all them players. Yeah, Pratik, I think that's a fair wager. But how about this, right? And I will put it on the Discord, right? Oh no, it won't be up to you, Jay. This is just going to be a wager between me and Pratik right now. Pratik, right? Just me and you. But let's say Chelsea don't finish above us, and I'm right. I get to pick your triple captain and who you triple captain it on. How about that? I think that's a fair wager. Evens. Whoever's right gets to ruin the other's triple captain. I think that's more than a fair wager. And I'm more than willing to do it because I know for a full fact that I am going to be right. So if you want to take the risk, come on, let's see how big balls you've got, because I'm telling you now, we'll be above them by game week 24. I'm telling you now. So if you want to take it, we'll do it. Come on. You're the one who's so confident Chelsea are going to be above us. Come on, do it. Because you know for a fact, right, that I'm going to be right. And that's why. And I'll tell you all now I'll be right. Come on, Batik, it's a wager, man. No, Chelsea, United, you've already said you think Chelsea. If you're that confident in your decision, you will do it. If you're that confident in your decision that Chelsea are going to be above Man United, you will take the wager. Come on. If you're that confident, I'll do it for any of you. Slay, Fabio, Alpo, Batik, any of the mods, anyone in the Discord, now. You want to take that wager on, do it. But I'm telling you now, when we're above Chelsea game week 24, I'm going to make sure I give you the crappiest triple cap thing in the league. Oh, mate, I never said I thought Spurs were going to beat Arsenal. I said the predictor, which, by the way, this is AI, which is always completely wrong, almost the most stupid thing in existence. I saw in an FPL video the other day, I can't remember who it was, and someone went, oh yeah, Spurs are predicted to beat Arsenal 1-0. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna wind Batik up with this. And that was a stat predictor. You're the one who's already said that Chelsea are gonna finish above United. If you're that confident in it, you'll take it. But you're not that confident in it, so you won't take it. That's the point. Just let me get my point across. But I'll only do it with you, Slayer Alpo, because you're the only ones who will actually stick to the bargain. Or you, Jay, if you feel like it. But I probably would not bet against me, because I'm normally quite right. Petit knows I'm normally quite right about a lot of things, because last year everyone was taking the mick, and I said we would make Champions League. We would finish. And did we finish? Yeah, we did. We finished third and we made Champions League. I generally am very rarely wrong. I know, Petit, you see my point though. I'm not being a dick, I'm just saying. This is my thing, like, I'm very like that. I would risk, generally, I would say, do you know what? I'd even be this far to say you could choose 2 transfers and a triple captain, and I would only choose your triple captain, but I'm that confident that Man United finish above Chelsea by game week 24. Now, I'm going to look like a mug if they don't, and I am going to save this, by the way, to Discord, because I do stick to my promises, boys. I do stick to them. Where do I think we'll finish? I'd like to say third again, if I was being a biased ass, but confidently, we finished top 6 very, very comfortably easily, I reckon. Top 6 very comfortably. Yeah, top 6 easily. And Chelsea are going to finish like 15th or 16th. I'm telling you now, Chelsea are going down the rabbit hole. No, I'm going to look like a mug later, by the way, if we lose to Burnley. I'm just saying it now. I have got Rashford in. So Rashford better score today. Do you know what would be quite funny is if Hodgson scores? Because I was contemplating bringing him in. If we get news Alvarez doesn't start, I'm going to bring Hodgson in. Jay, give us my top 4. No, because I can't do it, Petit, because I'll put us in it as. But I'll say that I do think we'll finish top 6. I'll tell you what, I will give you my top 5, but I will give you it in no specific order. Okay? I will give you my top 5 in no specific order. Man United, Man City, Arsenal, Newcastle, Brighton. Those are my top 5. I don't think Liverpool are going to finish top 5. If you're talking top 6, Liverpool will be in it. Be City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle, Brighton, Man United will all be top 6. You're being an ass, man. Fine. I'll write my order in the chat without any bias whatsoever. But you're gonna have to give me a minute to think about this, because I've got to actually think statistically what I think is actually gonna happen. So you're gonna have to give me a minute. I hate you, Pratik. No.
I can only tell you're a Spurs fan now, Jay. Should I just be an arsehole? Okay, by the way, I'm just going to be a biased ass, because why not? I'm just going to try and piss Pratik off as much as possible. Because you're being an ass to me, Pratik, right? I'm gonna do everything in my power to annoy you as possible. By the way, this is a biased pick. I'm just going to clarify. I don't at all think we're going to finish second. It's just funny to wind Pratik up. I just love winding Pratik up. It's hilarious. That's my biased pick. I'll actually give you my proper pick. In correction, I said I was never normally wrong about whether we're going to finish above Chelsea. I said I'm never wrong about that, because we always finish above Chelsea. Hold on one sec, let me read this chat, Pratik. And then we'll go to our banter in a minute. I wildcarded Pope, Botman, Sharp, Pinnock, and Boomer, Rashford, Maddison, James Ward-Prowse, Neto, Alvarez, Haaland. Neto, Ronnie, is a good 1 week punt, but then you got to sell him. Where's 1/5? Brian Sealer. Jay, just 1 second, politely, respectively. I'm not allowed to let anyone see that comment, because that comment's disgraceful. That comment's just disgraceful towards Man United. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. By the way, it's a joke, but I'm not having that. That's just not on. Oh, the banter's nice in here this morning. Aye, do you know what? I'm going to say it now, right? Anthony, no court case, not charged, not a problem with it. Same thing. Mason Greenwood, I don't care what any of you say, he was found not guilty. Whether there's a load of bias or pain off, God knows, but he wasn't guilty. So, Pratik, don't be an arse. I have God-given power, Pratik. I can shut you up when I like. I'm being sarcastic, by the way, and this is a joke. I'm only deleting the funny comments. It's a joke. Jay, you're not funny. Nah, I'll leave him in. I was only taking the mick. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Because, by the sounds of it, Jay, you're a Spurs fan, so you're going to finish about 25th the way you're going. We don't even have a 25th spot, but you're going to finish there. Right. In cups, like Champions League, and Carabao Cups, no, Anthony's good. In the Premier League, he's useless. When were you ever a nice guy, Pratik? You're an Arsenal fan. Oh yeah, okay Jay, you're a City fan, so you don't even get to say stuff like that, Mr. Glory Hunter. Any pre-workout recommendations? I've got it in my cupboard downstairs, to be honest. I just use My Protein pre-workout, Pratik. That's generally the best pre-workout, because it's not ridiculously high in sugar, but it's great for caffeine. Didn't City go into resistance in 2012? Wait, hold up. That's the best comment of the stream, that is. Hold on. That's the best comment of the stream, I'm pinning that. That was good, that was Pratik. What do you expect from Luton in double game week? I think, like I said, Morris is going to get min 4 points, gets a double. Do I think he gets a return in one of those games? Possibly, but I wouldn't guaranteedly bank on it, and I think you're only going to have him for that week, for the double game week, so I think, yeah, it's just a 1 week punt, so you've got to look at it like that. Do I think he's necessary? No. Do I think you're going to get burnt if he does well? No. So do I think he's ridiculously a necessary pick? No, not really at all. It's just a double game week for Luton. Luton are piss poor. Is there any reason to bring him in on a double? If I was bringing someone in that week for a double game week, because I believe Burnley's got a double game week as well, I'd bring a Burnley player in. Whoever their reserve striker is for, what's his name, Lyle Foster, because he got bloody red card, didn't he? Drink.
I just said I supported them since 2008. Yeah, Jay, I'm taking the mick. What you'll understand, Jay, is, right, don't take anything. I say to Pratik, say to you, the whole lot of you in chat, my sarcasm is ridiculously up here. You can't obviously see, but it's ridiculously high. So just take it on the chin. It's a joke. You'll get used to our banter. Just be brave and captain someone. If it pays off, you shoot straight bonus. I'm captain in Haaland this week. My triple captain, I normally go a bit differential. But I'm triple captain in Haaland this week. And no one's going to deteriorate me from doing that. I was considering Salah, but there's no way in hell I'm ruining my rank this week. So no. Sorry. I am actually a sensible FPL player. I am safe. It's very rare you even see me free hit this early. The only reason I've done it is because I've got a gut feeling it's going to pay off. But why didn't you go and captain someone yourself differently, Jay? Oh, you didn't miss anything, Alpo. We're just taking the piss out of each other's teams. You didn't miss anything. I'm hoping there's no kids in here today. Pratik, if you look at the pinned comment, you'll probably just catch up to everything with what Pratik missed. If we just scroll up a few comments through the stream and just read some, you'll understand what we were on about. That's about it. We're just having banter. Were you supporting them in anticipation of a club? Yeah, I'm just chilling with this. I'm going to see if there's any leaks on Twitter, boys, by the way. I'm going to have a quick look. I don't believe we've had any Twitter leaks yet, but... By the way, lads, we are literally a few subscribers off 200, so... We're 2 subscribers off 200, boys, and if everyone can like the stream if you haven't, that would be greatly appreciated, because it gets us out to more people. So that would be brilliant. Right, should we see if we've got any FPL team leaks? I'm waiting for some dickhead who doesn't know sod all to post Salah's not starting like they always do, because it's just funny. You always see these random things. Oh, a Stuplan doesn't start. Oh, Salah doesn't start. Oh, Haaland doesn't start. And you're like, yeah, whatever. Right, latest. Unless we get another leak. This game, Foden starts and Grealish in the squad, but the experts who, let's face it, mostly just copy the team of the previous week because it's seen as the strongest 11 reckon he starts. I'm very tempted to gamble. Okay, that's not even a leak, so I don't know why I read that one. Someone's just leaked something who's got 22 followers, so I do not believe this, going, Foden starts. Grealish is in the matchday squad. Yeah, I know Grealish is in the squad, but just leaking something saying Foden starts when you've got 22 followers. No one's going to believe that. So no, if anyone's looked at that on Twitter now, don't believe that stuff, because I'm waiting for proper leaks. I watched football in 06 when I saw Ronaldinho play. Then when I started high school in 08, I wanted to put a team in the Prem, and I chose a team nobody wanted to supporting. Okay, fair enough. I've just supported Man United my whole life. Never been a glory hunter. To be honest, I've never had the option to be a glory hunter, if I'm being honest. It's been that bad. I think the only good season I can remember is 2016, which I would have been 9. I can remember when we had... Was it 2016 or was it 2015? But I remember we had Ibrahimovic, and I can just remember the game where Ibrahimovic scored a ridiculously insane bicycle kick. And I believe it was against Man City. I can't remember if it was Man City or it was Liverpool we was against, but he scored a ridiculously insane bicycle kick and a header in the same game. Ibrahimovic was different gravy. He was mustard. He's by far, because I don't like these, Ibrahimovic is by far my favourite player of all time. I absolutely love Ibrahimovic. I think he's an absolute cracking bloke. Was a phenomenal player before he retired. And the years he went on for, still playing at that high tier football in Serie A team for Milan, scoring 20, 30 goals a season, and still playing high tier football at the age of, in his 40s, it was just incredible. I think really hats off to him. Like, I don't think we're going to see another player like that, a striker who plays in his 40s and is still that good. We're not going to see that for a long time. I'm still waiting on leaks. If we get leaks, Foden starts, lads, I will be tempted to put Foden in my team. But Ibrahimovic has always holding a very, very special place in my heart. Surprisingly, I loved Romelu Lukaku when we had him as well. Wasn't that would make you problems in the future? It's a free hit, Fearless. It's not. I am, like I've said, I am a very well experted FPL player with top 1k, top 2k. I'm not going to brag about it anymore. For finishes, right? I know what I'm doing. It's a free hit. It's not my main team. I swear to God, if someone puts in the chat again, then it's a freaking... I'm going to lose the plot. But you're all good, Fearless, mate. I don't know why you thought this was my team anyway, because you know I'm sure you was in here the other week, weren't you? So I thought you'd already knew that this wasn't my team from last week. Man, heavy arm days always do my arms in, man. My arms are killing today. But I'm not showing it, you feel this. I was being sarcastic as usual. How's your day actually going? We're 2 subs off, lads. Can we hit it before the end of the stream? Can we hit it? We have exactly 45 minutes left of the stream. We might go a bit over to talk after deadline as well. We are getting very close to deadline though. Oh, first time here. Okay, I must have been a different Fearless. If you haven't subscribed first, by the way, if you could subscribe, that'd be much appreciated. We are nearly at 200. But if you want me to show you my actual team, I'll just pull up the team from last week for you. My actual team is doing fine. I've just got to fix some problems next week. 2 problems will be he's gone, -4 next week. That's it, and then keep Sterling. That'll be the transfers next week. Antonio's got Sheffield. And I did actually move him to Morris last week because I'd used my free hit to cancel it out, and I'm quite glad I did because I'd actually like to play him versus Sheffield United as a differential. So yeah, to be honest, I could just bench Jackson and just transfer out Chilwell, to be fair. Oh no, I never saw you in 2008, Alfie. I'm only 16, lad. No, Alpo. That's what I'm saying to you. I've never actually seen, in my lifetime, a season where we've actually won. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have seen one. But barring that one, I haven't seen another when we've won the Premier League. But yeah. It is interesting. Back to our topic anyway. Right, do we keep Rashford? I love it as Man United fan though, because I think we should be Burnley. I think Rashford goes off this week, so I'm going to keep him. I want a Rashford goal, man. My bad, my stream was lagging. Yeah, no, it's all good, Alpero. Oh, man. I need to do some concentrated bank kills after the stream as well. I need to go to the gym later as well, lads, so... But I think... I don't know, I went yesterday for arms, so I think I might just hit chest tomorrow and have a break today, to be fair. Because we have got football. I like to have a break, to be honest, on the weekend. But I'm currently doing my Mike Mentor routine, so I have a break for essentially normally 3 days from doing that muscle. So if I'd done arms yesterday, then I won't do arms for another 3 days, so I'll do, let's say, chest on Sunday. I probably won't do arms till Tuesday again. Because I'll do shoulders as well, chest. I always do shoulders and chest on the same day, it just works out nicely for my body type. I think I'll wildcard next week. Yeah, there's nothing problem with wildcarding next week. I think you could save it for game week 9 and get Salah in, but yeah, wildcarding next week would be great. Because you could get Salah in earlier. Please answer my Chilwell Jackson question. I have not. I didn't see your Chilwell Jackson question. Sorry. Who should I look to replace first? Chilwell, because Chilwell's a minute's risk. Jackson isn't. Even though Jackson can't hit a barn door for his life, Chilwell. Chilwell by far to Fabian Schär would be my decision. If you can do Trippier, maybe, but I just don't think it's worth the extra mil. I would, well, $1.5 million. I would just do Schär. Yeah, fair enough. Are you getting Salah next week? I will consider a -4 game week 8 and a transfer next week to bring Salah in through free transfers, but it's a tough one. But I like Fabian Schär this week, and I've got a gut feeling that Fabian Schär's going to score tomorrow. Really good feeling. And if he does, then we're essentially going to be looking at a minimum of 12 points for Schär, maybe bonus points. Trippier, clean sheet, and then maybe a Wilson brace would be lovely. Yeah, a lot of people can't. I think a lot of content creators now go, oh, you need Trippier, oh, you need Trippier, oh, yeah, go get Trippier. Like, okay, do I care about his ownership? No. Look at him this season. Has he had an assist or anything the whole season? No. You know, apart from that game where he had good expected goals, yeah, he has good expected goals, fine. Stats. But is he actually returning on the eye test? No. And when I've watched him, he's not getting in those positions as much as last year, if you ask me. And I can't justify, spending $8 million on Trent. I can't justify spending 6.5 on Trippier. That simple. When you could have Botman and Schär for a total of 9.5, or you have Trippier and Schär for 11.5, what would you pick? Botman and Schär, wouldn't you? Every day you save 2 mil. That's the way I look at it. It's just an iffy one, isn't it? Bringing in Botman instead. No, because you're going to wildcard next week, Patique. You're going to wildcard next week. And you'll still be able to enable Salah later anyway with your team. So, no, personally, I would be going Fabian Schär. Because, one, he's lower owned. He's got a better attacking a threat than Botman. And he tends to pick up bonus points a lot more than Botman does. And he's under 4% owned. He's nailed 90 minutes week in, week out. Botman's not long come back from an injury. So he has obviously played last week fine, and he's played this week. But he's not long come back from an injury, so there's no reason to say that Botman couldn't get injured again as well. But yeah, you'll be able to get Salah in either way, Patique. So yeah, I wouldn't really worry about it. 0.5 will not make a massive difference with your team. There's multiple ways you can easily get Salah in. Like, who have you got in your team? You've got Bruno Fernandes, haven't you? Put your team in Discord, and I will literally give you 2 moves you can do for a -4, even with Schär in your team next week. Alpha, can you correct that in the Discord, please? The actual thing was, it was a debate, and that's a wager. So one of you is going to wager against me for that, and I'll make a wager against you if you like, Albo. And you only get to pick one chip for game week 24. You don't get to pick both. And it's not for game week 24. That is something I'm going to reiterate, right? I will make the wager, but when you use my chip, it has to be in a double game week. You can't use it on any other day in week. Yeah, I keep forgetting you're not in Discord. Don't worry about it. I'll have a look now. Still 2 subs off, guys. Can we hit it? Can we hit it today? Oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy, Petite, that is. That's really easy. to move players. The easy thing for you to do would be to move Rashford down to Diaby and Son to Salah for a -4. Or get rid of Son to Diaby and Rashford. You know, either way. Either way you want to do it. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. That's an easy 2 move -4. And you'd still have a 0.2 spend. Yeah, you can more than do that, as well as moving Chilwell to Shah. Besides, Chilwell to Shah is going to free up another 0.6 anyway, so you'll have 1.3 mil spare. So you could actually do Diaz down to a 5 mil mid and maybe Son to or Rashford to Salah as well. It's pretty easy for you to do it. Cheers, Boutique. Much appreciated, boys. Like I said, 2 subs, lads. Just 2 subs. Just 2 subs off. I'll make it even more interesting as well. Whoever is the 200th subscriber, I will have to look at it. If you want to, and if I'll put a list to Discord, whoever's a 200th subscriber, I will do a full hour and a half review on the game, chat with you, give you all my FPL statistics, any hidden gems I've got, because there is picks, by the way. I'm going to clarify now that I am a bit. Why not Hodgson in place of Wilson? As a Man United fan, do I think Hodgson's guaranteed the whole game? No, I think he's a great pick. I think he will do well versus Burnley. But for me, Wilson starts this week. Whenever Wilson starts, he's ridiculously good. He's on penalties for Sheffield United, and he's low owned as well. I think that just explains itself. I don't think I need to explain it anymore. And if you haven't subscribed, Fearless, please, bro, that would be much appreciated. I'm not going to sit here and say it every 5 minutes, lads, but we are close to 200, and I don't normally do this. It's just we're waiting for that 200 mark so we can do our giveaways later on as well. We're gonna have to get a giveaway ready for some point as well, lads. I'm gonna sort that out at some point. Be nothing major. Just be something small. Still waiting. Still waiting on leaks, man. I'm gonna have a look at Twitter again. Or X as people want to call it now because they're weird. It's Twitter. Right. Let's have a look. Don't miss out. Apparently we're going to get team leaps on this Telegram. Apparently. Boys, we have leaks. We have leaks. These are good leaks as well, by the way, boys. These are proper good leaks. These are the big leaks we get. So, Alvarez starts. Foden starts. Doku starts. As far as that leaks go, Alvarez, Doku and Foden start. So we are looking good, boys. And that might have just thrown a spanner in my works. That might have just thrown a spanner in the works. Because I like the look of Doku a lot. That might have thrown a spanner. Because I said I liked Doku and I got a good feeling on him. It's just where he was going to start. This is interesting though. This is very interesting. And now the question is, do I go Rashford or Foden? Because Foden starts. I think I am going to stick with Rashford. Not even just as a Man United fan, just because I think he should do better statistically. I wish I could have 4 City players in this game, man. I'd have Doku, Haaland, Alvarez and Foden just as a joke. The only thing I went Højlund over Wilson, I could go Anthony over Rashford, but what's the point of that when Wilson and Rashford return more statistically? Could go Bruno Fernandes this week as well, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know if it's even worth Rashford really. I might go for a punt. I really am tempted by a punt. Alvarez starts, but Edward really tempts me, but yeah, it's hard. Hard decision. I'm not going to go against Alvarez. Why is this high owned? Because he will burn my rank again, and I can't risk that this week. The free hit's supposed to be really nice. Gave me a lot of rank. Gave me quite a good score of like 80, 100 points. So that is the goal. Is to really nail it on and really get ahead this week. No mess ups. Just made a really good call and hopefully it pays off. If it does pay off, I'm laughing. Oh, cheers, fearless mate. Oh man, my head's killing, boys, because I don't know what to do. My head's actually splitting right now. I like the look of Doku a lot, man. It's just, yeah, do I take the punt and not go in Boomer and go Doku? I don't think I'm going to do it because Boomer's on penalties, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Who's on penalties for Wolves actually? Is it Neto? Who's Wolverhampton's penalty shooters? I don't even know who it is, man. That's annoying. I think it's between Neto and Cunha, I believe, but Cunha can't hit a barn door. Oh, this is tough, man. Tough. By the way, boys, look. Just gonna clarify. Active chip, free hit. Active chip, free hit. It is a free hit. I'm not. Probably bring that down a bit. There we are. All good, petite man. Have fun, mate. Have a good day, bro. Like I said, we're going to be here for another half an hour, boys. So if you really have got late deadline transfers, questions, get them in now. We have got half an hour to kill through all these questions. Wow, 28 minutes. So you want to get all your transfer questions in. Any questions you want to ask me in now, before the deadline, is going to be your best bet. And like I've just said, I've just had leaks that Alvarez, Foden start. Doku, I've had a leak starts as well, but I'm unsure on that one. 3 for United, 3 for City, 3 for Liverpool. Yeah, not going to happen, fearless. Not going to happen in a billion years. No way in hell am I putting 3 Liverpool players in my team. They suck. The only good player for is Salah. I'm not having 3 City players. Not worth it. Rotation. I'm not having 3 United players as a United fan. Just the one. So yeah, and my defenders from Newcastle are fine. I'm sticking with this team. No one's going to influence that decision to change it. The team is absolutely fine. The team is better than 70% of people's teams right now in the game. Just because I've been able to pick all the good picks for this week. There is a differentials in there, fine, but I don't care. I've done what I think's best. Ruben Diaz starts for Man City, by the way, boys. I've just had the leak. Oh, Haaland starts. That's not a hard leak for someone to leak as well. These are proper leaks as well, boys. Nothing. So I've had Alvarez, Foden, Doku, Diaz, Haaland starts from the league so far. And this is from FPL Brandon. FPL Brandon has got over near enough 8k followers on Twitch. Great YouTuber. He knows exactly what he's talking about. These leaks are legit. So please do not think these are what's it leaks. They are generally legit leaks. I am just considering going Doku. I think what we've got to remember is we haven't had leaks on Ake yet. I've just literally had leaks that Alvarez, Foden, Doku, Haaland and Diaz start. I do not know about Ake. But I assume Ake starts based off what the lineups come out already. He normally starts Ake with Diaz. It's doubtful Akanji players. Doesn't mean Liverpool's going to go off fearless, mate. I'm not going to triple Liverpool. I don't care. They're not worth it. They're crap. I'll go Salah and that'll be it. West Ham have no pushovers at all. So I think that's just a really biased opinion from probably a Liverpool fan. Because no way in hell West Ham are pushovers at all. West Ham are doing very well this season. So yeah. Right. Do I do it, man? Do I do Mbumo to Doku and take a freaking risk that's really big? Blank 8 blank. That's the thing. Like last game week, his goals were just not there. But then his goals were there. Them games, the penalties. And it's just Everton, man. It's Everton, for crying out loud. Why am I even considering this? Oh, I'm going to kick myself if I do this. Because I know for a fact I'm going to kick myself. What time are Brentford on today? 7:30. Yeah, I'm not doing it because I know for a fact if I put Doku in and he blanks, my whole night's going to be ruined from just anticipating that Mbumo is going to do well. I don't think I can do that. But then my gut's telling me to go Doku, man. What do you boys think, man? Do we take the risk and we do Doku from what my gut's telling me, my gut feeling, or do we stick with Mbumo? I will do based off what chat says. Do based off what chats on the Discord says. There's no other way I can do it. Doku. I'm just going to keep myself with Mbumo scores, but I just think the upside, it could be huge. I just need to make sure I check the leaks to make sure Doku is starting because I am just a bit worried about that minutes risk. I mean, I could go Eze as well. Eze could be a great pick this week. I just think, yeah, when I've got this feeling that he's just going to do something, and I don't know, I can't deteriorate from it. What time are City on today? 5 o'clock? They're not on 5 o'clock at all. Ignore what I've just said. City are on 3 o'clock and Brentford are on 5:30. I keep forgetting my computer's 2 hours in front on the time. Oh, do I do it, man? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? We're on at 3 o'clock as well. No, sorry, we're on at 7 o'clock today.
or 8, something like that. With a later kick off at like 8 o'clock then. There's Liverpool on today. Don't like this at all, man. Wolves on today though. Yeah. I'll tell you what, boys. I'm gonna look at the leaks. If we actually have a leak to say he starts, then I'm gonna bring Doku in. But I need to make sure because I don't want to. Even though I've got a good feeling. Pep could drop it, so I don't see how Pep. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I'm kicking myself in the foot. This is hilarious. I know Alpo's just secretly just laughing his arse off right now because of my agony. By the way, boys, this is a mental problem. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. But still, I'm still waiting on Man City team leaks, man. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? Are we actually going to get some form of team news? Oh, league lineups. Come on, what number? Right, I'm gonna watch this Instagram thing. I'm sapping all my energy right now. He just posted a thing. Can't ignore the name on the shirt, but with a D. So that means that Doku starts. I believe. Hold on. Yeah, Alvarez too. There's been a leak. Okay, boys, it seems we're going Doku. Oh, it seems Mbumo's going to ruin my rank this week. Oh, I love taking the absolute piss and doing stupid transfers. I could put Foden in. Question is, do I do Doku over Rashford because Rashford's been underperforming for us? Or do I just move Trippier out and put Neto back to Doku? Just so I don't have to worry about Mbumo. What do you boys think? Do we move Neto back to Doku? And downgrade Trippier to bottom, but I want Trippier this week, really, yeah. FPL's for fun, baby. I'm going to ruin my rank this week. I'm going to kick myself, though. Screw you, Trippier. No, screw you, Trippier. I don't care. No, not having Trippier. Frick Trippier. He can get a life. I want to keep my Neto punt. I'm actually kicking myself right now. I'm actually kicking myself, lads, because I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I sell Trippier to Botman and move Neto to Doku? FPL's about punts and fun. I'm just gonna roll with it, and do you know what? It's either gonna pay off or it's not, isn't it? Man City's at home to Forest, I think, as well, aren't they? Yeah, they're at home, man. They're at home. Yeah, I'm going Doku, man. Bye-bye, Mbumo. Don't score today. Don't score today. Everton, do not give away a penalty, please, for the love of God.
I'm going to rage later if Mbumo does anything. By the way, Alpo, I'm not going to blame you at all. I'm taking the nick, by the way. Ugh. 17 minutes left, boys. "17 minutes left of torture." Oh, let's just pray Doku scores, Alvarez scores, and Haaland scores 2 goals. Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. And I think I am going differentials this week, so I'm just going to take the risk at the end of the day. I think if Doku could score a goal, like he did last week, and get an assist to Haaland as well, that would be the icing on the cake. I know Alvarez starts, so I'm going to keep him there because he's just been impeccable, hasn't he? Doku could get 2 assists and Alvarez and Haaland could both score. And I'm going to take it. The risk, because like literally yesterday I had Doku in my free hit team in the Discord. Alpo would have saw that I had Doku in my free hit team, but I didn't have Neto at that point. But then I moved Neto in for Doku and moved obviously Trippier in. But yeah, I always mess up on these last minute decisions. But when my gut's telling me to go Doku, I just need to do it because I'm gonna kick myself in the foot 1,000 times over if Doku does well and Mbumo blanks. And yeah, that eye test last week, the way Doku played, if he plays like that today at home against Forest, City are going to easily win that game 4-5-0. Easily, hands down. If they play well, like they usually do, and they actually go well at home, and they have a really good game, they will win that game 4-5-0. And I suppose Doku did not start in Champions League, did he? I don't think Doku started in Champions League, did he? I think, did Foden start in Champions League? I've got to remember Bernardo Silva's out as well, so yeah, I probably should have put Doku in thinking he started, to be fair. But who did Man City line up in Champions League? I know Alvarez and Haaland started, so I know they are going to have shorter minutes, but they played Foden in Champions League. They played Diaz and they played Ake in Champions League, but Ake didn't come off. That's worrying. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to go Foden. Foden played Champions League, so he's already played a game. So he's going to be more likely to come off the Grealish and Doku, surely. Surely. Especially with how crap Foden's been playing. Sorry to any City fans, but I just think Doku's been better. I think Doku's actually given me a glimpse of how Sterling looked years ago. Doku's like the future Raheem Sterling from when he was at Man City and doing that 100 club, being ridiculous. That's what Doku looks like. Yeah. I am going to take the risk. Why not? What's it going to hurt? It's a free hit. It's not like I haven't got a crap bench, is it? That's the point, actually. Can I actually fix this bench now to at least have someone decent? Oh, yes, I can. Thank God for that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to move Areola down to a 4 million keeper, let's say Turner. And I'm going to move you to Bueno, because I believe that Breno's actually going to get an assist this week. I can't bring Anderson in, can I? No, it's 4.5 mil. That's annoying. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where the frick's Breno when you want him? I love the way, right, that he was on here earlier. The minute I go to look for him, I cannot find him for the love of God. I know he scored an own goal last week, but I like Hugo Breno. And he does tend to play 90 minutes, doesn't he? Oh no, he only played 90 minutes. 25 minutes, okay, sorry, ignore what I've just said. I'll probably go for Kilman then. Yeah, Kilman's played every minute, Max Coleman has, so we'll go for Coleman or Semedo, because Semedo's a full-back. Yeah. We'll go Semedo. That at least covers me on the bench with a Luton player. Wolves against Luton. So if let's say Wilson doesn't play at all, or Neto doesn't play at all, or let's say Doku doesn't play at all, and that's a lie, then at least I got backup on the bench. which is doubtful Semedo's ever going to come on. He's probably going to be sat there with 6 points on my bench. But I will be okay with Semedo sat with 6 points on my bench. That's fine. I can tolerate that. I'm just hoping that everything goes to plan. I really am. Probably could put another Brian defender on my bench too, to be fair. But I can't see Wolves conceding. I can't see it. Which would make you think, oh yeah, why didn't you put another Wolves player on? But no, because I just think it's just a safe pick to not have 2 Wolves defenders, because if they concede, then I'm screwed. But Doku's a good attacking threat, so. We are 10 minutes from deadline. So, boys, if anyone's got any more questions, get them in before deadline. I have gone bizarre this week. I've gone rogue. I've gone off the rails, but who says it's not going to pay off? Botman. Dan Burn is most likely going to be a big minutes risk now. With players back, I believe Hall starts over him. Botman is 0.5 cheaper. He's high owned for 1 with that, and he's good. But if I was going to pick a pick in general for a Newcastle defender to replace Burn with, I'd pick Fabian Schär, but you only give me 2 options there. I'd pick Fabian Schär personally. That would be my pick, would be Fabian Schär. I love Fabian Schär. I think he's a great player. Cracking player. Good goal threat. Right, top 5. This is my free hit team. We have had leaks today that Foden, Alvarez, Doku, Diaz and Haaland start. Obviously Haaland. Whether Doku starts week in, week out, I don't know. But what I can tell you is De Bruyne's still not fully fit yet. Bernardo's out. Grealish has only just come back from injury. Doku's playing very well, so I do like the way he looks. But can I give you a full opinion saying he's going to be nailed week in, week out? No, but I do believe he should start the next 3, most likely. That's why my team looks bad. Who would you rather have for 2 weeks? Doku or Maddison? Either way, I'm going to have Maddison in game week 9. Oh yeah, go Doku for 2 weeks and then bring Maddison in game week 9. Yeah, I don't disagree with that pick. I think that's a great decision because I do believe City have a good fixture next. Wolves, yeah. And then game week 9, they've got Arsenal. Is it game week 9? No, they've got Arsenal game week 8. I think, yeah, go Doku for Forest and Wolves and then just bring Maddison in game week 8. Bring Maddison in earlier. I took a big punt, if you can't tell. I've got a 6% owned, a 2% owned, a under 4% owned, an under 3% owned, an under 2% owned. I took a big risk this week on the free hit. Guardiola, Schär, Chilwell, Maddison, Saka, bench 1. Chilwell. There's your answer, Chilwell. I mean, Doku to Maddison 8 anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go Doku. Go Doku. He should start against Wolves and he should start this week. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Doku. He should start. Yeah, he is starting this week. We've had 4 leaks from my big source with over 120k followers. He always gets it right. Doku starts. It's been a lovely stream, by the way, boys. Thank you, everyone. We have got 8 minutes left. Like I said before, we are only 2 subscribers off 200, so we could hit that today. Boys, that would be very appreciated. We are really close to our milestone for the month. Very, very close. We're only 2 off. We have got near enough a week left of the month. So it would be really, really appreciated if we could hit that 200 mark, lads. Mumpin Petite's comment there. No, Joe might as well leave it. Oh man, I'm shattered today, boys, man. I had a really, really hard training session yesterday. Really hard training session. Yeah, see you later, Phyllis, bro. Have a good one, mate. Like I said, we've got 7 minutes left, lads. Like I said, I'll get more questions through, I'll get everything else. But this is me locked. I'm just going to make sure I have actually made the transfers. There's nothing iffy going on. Yeah, it's all done. It's fine. I don't want to, come to games later and see that I've not put Doku in. Sorry, I went to get some food. All good. Alpo, I'm just waiting. Thanks so much and good luck. Yep, good luck, mate. Honestly, good luck, Tom. I hope you have a great day, pal. Good luck, Fearless, mate. I hope your team goes absolutely well. And yeah, boys, hope for green arrows this week, mate. Honestly, after my red arrows last couple of weeks. Any news on Ake? I will take a peek for you, Alpo. I will have a look. Oh, no one looked at this leaked. Actually, no, do look at league lineups. Not league lineups, everyone's random thing now. Who've actually got? Walker and Akanji both start leak. Gavardio starts. So that's wrong. Akanji won't. Yeah, he's wrong. I don't believe Gavardio, Walker and Akanji start if Diaz is league starting. Someone's wrong here. I believe the 15k followers person with more likes and things is most likely right. So according to him, Ake starts. I'm not taking any backlash for this, by the way, if he doesn't, because this is a leak. But apparently he starts. My head's fried, man. There's so many BS leaks. It's just annoying. I'm staying off Twitter for the rest of the day. But I'm just saying, a lot of people backlash. I ain't taking no backlash. I'm just told he starts. I'd say leave him anyway. He should start. My opinion is he should start anyway. I don't see any reason for not to start. Jeez, boys, we're basically 2 hour mark now. We are getting some really nice minutes on these streams lately, lads. Gotta say. I might stay for a couple minutes after the deadline just to hit that 2 hour mark. For us. Because it does help the channel when we hit every hour mark on the stream. So I will stay for the couple minutes afterwards as well. Yeah, you're gonna leave him. Yeah. By the way, Alba, how have you been anyway? How's your job been and whatnot? I don't know why I went so heavy yesterday. I was doing biceps and triceps as usual, but I decided, because I'm a smart ass, which I don't reckon any of you doing this. I did 35 kgs on each side on hammer curls. And then I did 40s, and all my arms today are wrecked. As usual, which is what I like, but I don't, like I said to everyone, don't go to the gym to prioritise getting sore straight after your workout. You don't need to do that. 90% of the time, I'm not ridiculously sore after my workout. And the thing is, you're still stably building muscles. These my some business weeks are really going to be relaxing there in a few months. Oh, you sold your post office? Really? I'm assuming you're getting close to retirement if you've done that output then. But yeah, some business weeks can be relaxing next few months. That's quite cool, that is, output, bro. That's really good, that is. How's your league going as well, Alpha, your family league and whatnot, if you have got one? I know you're currently above me at the minute. Everyone's above me at the minute, to be honest with you. I've had a good start, but not ridiculous. What, you're 13 on me? Oh yeah, you might have transferred Martinelli to Gordon, didn't you? So yeah, I'd recommend playing Gordon this week. Come to think about it, I'd probably... Last minute Alpo. I would put Gordon on for Ward-Prowse. Last minute. Do Gordon on for Ward-Prowse. Take the risk. Do it, because Gordon's got Sheffield. Do it. You've bought him on a transfer for Martinelli, just do it. Just go for it. I shouldn't be telling you this, because I want to get above you, but still, go for it. I love the way Fabio was on 333, man. It's so freaking annoying. I love the way he got a better wild card than he did to Alvarez as well. I just hate Fabio. I don't like Fabio anymore. Fabio is just the... Yeah. Fabio is just Fabio right now.
League's right, second, but good. Yeah, I didn't realise you were 28, mate. I'm so for aging you about 50 years. Well, 30 years. We are 2 minutes off deadline, lads.
Yeah, I think do it because I do think, yeah, they've got Liverpool. I don't think there's a reason Ward-Prowse doesn't do anything. I just think Gordon could have a really high upside. And he on paper, he's got a better fixture. And he should start. Guaranteed, so yeah.
Oh, 1 minute to deadline, 1 minute to deadline.
Oh, we're locked in. We're locked in. We're locked in, baby. We're locked in.
No more transfers. No more transfers.
Oh, it's such a fun stream today, to be fair, lads. I'm just really pissed because Slay and Fabio's not coming today. And they'll be like, the whole week, you get a stream where you do a stream, there we go, deadline, boys, transfers are all locked. I'm going to cry for being my horse. I want Mbeumo to blunt this week, and I want Doku to score and get an assist versus Forest. I want City to win like 5-6 now. That'd be quite good. Right, I said I was going to save a couple minutes for time out. I think I'm going to get off. So, yeah, I'll come chat with you in Discord for a bit, Alpo. And for everyone who stopped by, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Thanks to everyone who subscribed, liked the stream. As usual, really, really appreciated. And yeah, I will see you boys later, hopefully for a stream again. Just talk about the games and whatnot if I can get on. We will be in Discord. We'll do a Discord call later. For anyone who's not in the Discord, join the Discord. Anyone needs any links, just DM me in the comments afterwards. And yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing day. Hope for Green